Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kingdom. So in the last episode, we started building the barracks. Well, I shouldn't say we just started. We continue to build the barracks, and we were working on the fireplace, and we figured it out. And so then we added the roof and yada yada yada. Anyhow, let's move on because I feel like I'm on a time crunch, and I am. Okay, so we need to do a chimney. So we are going to break out the cobbly wobbly cobblestone to build a chimney. Because I feel like if I finish this chimney, then everything should be golden. So I want to kind of fill it up, like, maybe to here. I don't know. Do it, I guess, yeah, the length of the walls would work pretty well. And then just kind of go nuts and use actual cobblestone. I was thinking, but maybe I could just use walls. Oops. Did not mean to block that off. Honestly, that's looking good. I might just skip using that stuff altogether. Okay. Although, it might have an issue here where I might have to mesh it. Okay, why did... I was gonna say, why did this side do... Oh. Yeah, next year I'm gonna do a sneeze counter. I think would be a excellent idea. Why did this... Is there like a... No? Why did this side do... Okay, this side did it too. Okay, that's weird. Alright, but now I get to the roof, and, yeah. I'm coming out on... I hate that button. I'm coming out like this. So maybe this is where I eventually move into cobblestone. Or do I want to try... Oh, let's try... Do a little bit more wallage. I keep blocking that off. Okay. Honestly, I think that works. I mean, maybe if I, like... Let's just... At least on the sides? I like just the full-blown cobblestone way better, to be honest. Now, I don't know if this will work, will it? I'd like to actually have all the walls have their upper bit. And I think this will actually work. Haha. Yeah. Haha. That is just what I wanted. And it kind of fits. I mean, it looks kind of castle-y. Got a slate roof and everything. I mean, kind of seems out of place, but it works. Alright, onto the inside. I need to get stuff out. That's what I need to do. Spruce, all that sprucey stuff. I'm going to keep the deep slate stuff. Okay, so we need to wall this area off. that way we can... Yeah. I mean... Could I do like a nice little picture? No. I might be putting some windows in. Just to add... Well, maybe not. We'll see. We'll think about it. Don't know why I did that. Oh, shoot. Messing up. Okay. But here's the issue is this is all now sitting on this row right here. So I need to probably actually expand this up. Now this is something I think I've actually used wood in the past. What's that? Oh, that? No. We'll see. Hold on. Let's just do these ends first, quick. I think I'm going to cut this roof down. Just because. I don't think I need... Well... It looks nicer, though, from the side. Ugh. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna roll with it, and we'll figure it out from there. If I, like, did these... It feels too high. So, what I want to do is something kind of similar to what I did in here with these kind of keystone arches. Wow, actually, I think I just remembered that name. That's what I kind of want to do. And then get some doors. I got the doors. Do I have, like, regular glass pane? I just realized that's, like, the only window I have. Ew. Okay. I might actually get this done this episode. We'll see. I shouldn't be, Where did I use glass paint? I didn't use it over here. Didn't use it there. Did I use it in the kitchen or something? Nope. Maybe it was, might have been when I did the picture window before. Because I just did that bland, painless glass. Adding a lot of depth might be a little overkill. Alright. So, I think this is the part where I'm going to probably be doing a whole bunch of inverted stairs, maybe. I want to do, like, trusses of roofs. Which, honestly, they're not that hard. If I just do, like... Honestly, is this, like, all I have to do? Yeah, that's all I have to do. Okay. Shoot. I know, I gotta add more light in here. Right now, the only light is the indoor fire. Alright, so... Okay, so this is odd width. Okay, so there should be some around this, but it shouldn't be, like, right up against it. Okay. That's not what I wanted. So, like, I don't want to put it, like, right up against it, so we'll go one block. what you just gotta do is simply that. Grab the stairs. Grab the stairs. Alright. So that'll leave then a 5-block gap. I've dealt with worse. Okay. And then if I just put one right here, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. That evened out perfectly. Voila. Alright. So, what we do is we make it 1 block away from it. So, 1, I think. Is that 1? Yes, it is 1. Okay. Build up. Boop, 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 boop. Bop. Bang, bang. Walla, walla, bang, bang. Alright. Yeah. Could be worse, could be better. I mean, I think if I were to raise this roof one more, the walls one more maybe, so that this would all be even. Then it would look like they belong. I mean, I could add like a support, like like a cross beam. Maybe not like there, but like here, down below this spot right here. Oh yeah. That way there's like cross beams. That's what this was missing. Cross beams. And maybe I won't use these full blocks, actually. I might switch to slabs. We'll see. The full blocks actually look good. Let's see. So I probably want to do them inverted. So like they would be like... that looks better. Shoot. That looks better. Of course it does. Of course it does. Although these are thicker. It looks better, but these are thicker. And this is older wood. Haha. There's an excuse for me not wanting to do the rest of them. Okay. Yeah. And you can see some of the outer wood. I mean, rightfully I think that should be covered probably, but meh. There is a little light coming in. And I know it's coming from this. So the worst part is, if it does so happen to rain or something, the fire would technically get extinguished from that, but whatever. Alright, doors. Okay, good. I can. Okay. These do have a center point. I can hang lanterns from them. Or something. I don't know. We'll see. There might be a change or something. We'll grab a lantern. Might only be like a couple, like by the doors and whatnot. Yeah, we'll see. I'll have to switch it. Let's switch it to night. Time, and my caps lock's on. Yep. Okay, but if that fire... Well... Nah. Yeah. So the fire was extinguished. Yeah. Okay. Alright. It is still a little dark, but... Okay. There. So let's see. Bedding. Beds. We need to do beds. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do them in my colors? Let's see. The barracks. I feel like they should be themed around my kingdom, which means maybe using one of these few colors. But I don't know which. I also think this flag could go down a couple inches. But that's beside the fact. Let's see. I'm either thinking blue or yellow. But I think I used... No, did I use yellow in mine? What did I use in my bed? I mean, rightfully, I could just use red. Okay, I used blue with a yellow carpet. What I'm thinking is because they're soldiers, they might get bloody, muddy, and whatnot. I'm thinking red. But... I don't know. I think red would work. I don't know why. I know it's not per se my color, but yeah, I'm thinking red. And then what we want is something I have to get from that I know I have. Actually know I have. What's the barrel? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to evenly space these out. Yeah. So that there's a knight on either side. And unfortunately one is gonna be sleeping next to a door. That's okay. Honestly, these would be far worse accommodations. And then they get their foot locker. And that just made this really narrow. Now regretting not going with the wider version. Unless I... Okay. Let's just see. Yeah. Okay. Normally I would do something like a foot locker or something, but... For room space and wise, yeah, that works way better. And then I pretty much just follow suit. God, I actually didn't think I was going to get this done in one episode. But I might actually be able to get this done in one episode. And it's raining. Okay. Honestly, could be worse. Is there anything else I'd like to add? I would probably add like an armor stand or a light. Yeah, let's just go grab some candles. know I have them. Do I have flint steel? It's in the royal flint steel. Yes, I have figured out a real life equivalent for that. So yeah. I'm gonna do all. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna do all 4. That way there is light. Can I duplicate these? Okay, what happens if I do this? // copy. Boom. I know that's a little cheesy, but yeah. I totally could, but I'm not going to put like bunks here, because that'll just narrow out the path. Alright, yeah, I totally could make this one wider. But honestly, it's small. Yeah, it's small. So what do you think? That's the barracks. Well, one of the barracks. I get to build another one. No, I'm just gonna copy and paste this one over. And then we're probably gonna need to start work on an actual house soon. What else could I fill the next episode with? I don't know. All right, but yeah, we will go put this flint and steel back so I don't lose it again. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through this video, if you did. But yeah, we have a set of barracks now, or a barrack. Number 2 is still to come. So yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna take care of barrack number 2 and then figure out what else to do. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.